I'm just going to start crying too.
Cry, it's okay.
Oh my God, I'm the only one on Lexapro. This sucks. I don't get to participate. Hi guys. Guess what? I'm doing one more show in LA before the end of the year and probably before this pregnancy is over. December 12th in Los Angeles at the Comedy Store in the Belly Room. You can get tickets at the link below. I'm really excited. If you haven't seen me on this tour yet, this is your last opportunity in LA to come and see all this material that I'm really excited to share. It'll be fun. We'll do Q&A and it's a really intimate space and these shows have been so much fun. I'll see you there. Hey slugs, check out our Patreon this week. We have new stuff coming every week, bonus episodes and more. And shout out to our golden slug, Brandon. I feel like today is a rough one for everyone.
I feel so brain dead too.
You look pretty though.
Yeah, you look pretty for being brain dead.
I don't know, makeup or anything.
That's good, Jules. It's okay to be dumb as long as you're pretty.
Wait, Khalyla, I actually thought you walked in looking really pretty too.
I have no makeup. Look, can I tell you where my day started wrong?
What?
My day started wrong because you know when you have a cystic pimple and then you tell yourself, I know, I hate you. I hate you.
Because I'm dry. It's horrible to be dry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm flaky everywhere.
And you look like you're 10 and you never age.
No.
Shut up.
No. Okay, what's going on?
So
just so you know, the sunglasses are not covering your pimple here. Your eyes are beautiful.
To all my pimply girlies, shout out. Let me look at you. You know the pimple hurts so bad. But it's cystic. There's no head to it.
Yeah.
There's no head?
There's no head. So it just sits there for like 2 weeks and you're like, Khalyla, every day it's a don't pop it. Khalyla, don't with it. Khalyla, don't go see Megumi. Go see Megumi, my facialist, and get it sorted out there. But guess what I did this morning? I with it. And it bled everywhere and the stuff didn't even come out. I was like, I'm creating a head. I'm creating an exit. I didn't. I created a crater and a wound.
When you say it bled everywhere, it sounds like you're talking about a person. Like it's not, it's like a whole thing.
Well, I name them. I name them because they're that big and they're that painful. They take on a full human identity.
I mean, this is what your hard morning is?
No, trust me, there's more to it. I'll tell you on the side. But, you know, some other work-related stuff.
Okay.
You know, frustrations as a founder who is very low energy at the moment.
Oh, true. We're a low energy group. Jenna's about to bust in here. She's also having a day from hell.
Well, she called me at 4 a.m.
She called you at 4 a.m.? You called Khalyla at 4 a.m.?
Yeah, I was having an episode.
I'm the person I give
Is
her
your
that.
phone on at 4 a.m.?
It's not, but I am up all night still because I breastfeed.
I'm happy she didn't pick up. I didn't want you to pick up. I just was feeling scared because it wouldn't stop.
Everyone's doing really well today. This is the day from hell.
Keep your sunglasses on. Because I am.
Okay, great. I've been crying all morning, so I brought other sunglasses.
Khalyla looks really pretty today, randomly with no makeup. Looks pretty. No.
She always looks pretty, gorgeous. I can't.
I swear to God.
She'll be like, oh my God, I look so ugly today. And I'm like, you look like America's next top model.
You guys saying this, that the men have turned on my looks on the internet. Because they're like, she's not that pretty. What happens? Or did she have a stroke?
They just don't want you to.
What happened?
No. You know I have the male gaze. You know I only see like the male gaze sees.
You are male gazing.
I do not give love and support just for trying or bravery. I'm honest.
What is that?
Oh, the good dates.
I thought it was figs. I was gonna.
Oh no, I'm allergic. How's everyone?
Eat the dates. They'll soften your cervix. Oh wait, not ready. You're only 6 months.
Yeah.
I have no room left. I am so bloated. I was up all night. What?
Admit it. Say something that's gonna hurt Esther's feelings. She goes, "Is Esther on maternity leave yet?" I was like, "She's 6 months pregnant, Joe."
Oh my God. What does that mean, maternity leave?
You're large and in charge right
she
now.
She thought you were about to pop tomorrow.
Jules!
I will say, it's not a bad thing. I walked in and I was like, whoa, you grew since 3 days ago.
The belly.
Yeah.
The belly.
Not the rest of you.
Who cares? You're pregnant. You be growing. That's how it happens.
This is true. I had my ultrasound yesterday from hell, but everything was fine. And they said that this baby's on track to be 7 pounds. And Ace was only 5 pounds, 15 ounces.
But that's okay. Your is already a runway.
Yeah, this
it's already the 405 freeway. You're good.
No, it's a 5 pound the exit hole. It's not a 7 pounder.
After your first baby, I'm telling you, things can fit through there.
I guess you got to get rid of it, or I got to start you.
You guys think I look huge?
No, I just thought you
belly,
grew.
Esther, the belly.
But you know what? I know that you know that I'm getting fat, and
No, you're not,
going to
because-
tell me till after.
No, I'll tell you right now, genuinely. I walked in, didn't notice it because I'm looking at your face and arms, and your hands were like this, and then you went like this,
No,
and you pulled it back.
I know that the
Esther, you know I wouldn't lie to you. I would love to call you a whale.
She's foaming at the mouth. She's waiting for her moment. It
Okay,
hasn't
I want to call you a. What did I call you today? Gumbo. fucky.
the only people I can trust are the incels in the comments. Those are my only real friends. They care about me.
Lord McFarker here. Also, I came with wet hair.
Oh, wait, that's a vibe. I love it.
Wait,
I did it for you.
I have
Oh,
a
thank
new
you.
anti-wet hair status.
With
I blow dried my hair for the. Thank you. I blow dried my hair for the first time in I think forever.
Oh God, this is so boring already.
I can't believe you can blow dry your hair.
Guys.
It's dry.
The other day I was over there,
that's it.
and that's it.
That's it.
And I blew dry my hair. I was like, yeah, I want to get ready. I shower, wash my hair, dry it. She goes, wow. I mean, guys, it's like such a hack that you can dry your hair with you don't understand, Jenna. I did it once and it's like game changer. I'm like, okay, so you can shower now before we go. We were coming here last week and she's like, no, it's okay. I'm good. You could do it, but she's not going to do it.
But I feel as though this is how it's we're shockingly similar in ways that are so unexpected. And I don't own a blow dryer. I just bought
got one.
Me too, 2 days ago. And it wasn't
have
even for me.
two.
It was for Remy because he pooed himself and we had to shower him multiple times and he needed a blow dryer.
Oh.
Did you see the new blow dryer?
I saw the green one.
The green one,
Do
yeah.
you blow dry your hair?
I do, but I have the comb one, not just the.
Oh, wait till she finds out
Whoa.
there's
The
this
comb one
tool.
is so much easier than just
You just brush.
the normal one. Yeah.
I just I go like this and go shh.
I don't even know how to blow dry my hair because I refuse to use. I don't have the an arm energy to do this
Go
all
on
day.
instinct. Just kind of feel it out, and because it's too cold to have wet hair.
But time out. Y'all have really good hair where no matter what you do, you can, and you too. I do it. This is what happens.
Ebb
Girl.
Ocean Club, guys, you want great hair that doesn't need to be blow dried ever?
Is it a self-drying shampoo? That's what I need.
Wait, I have to talk about Ebb.
Oh, thank you.
You know my friend Anna?
With really long hair. With a hula hoop.
And it's wavy.
Yeah.
It's not super curly. It's not super straight. She's very particular and she has curls. She gets angry when people tell her to try new stuff in her hair. Okay? She's like, don't f***ing tell me what to do. So I see her doing her process of ripping out her hair. She's already done the conditioner.
This is why I don't brush.
She puts so much conditioner on. That's why she does it, just so she doesn't rip out all her hair. And she's going like this with her comb, and she goes, this is okay, right? And I'm like, oh, I don't want to tell her to try Ebb because she's just going to be mad at me.
Yeah.
I go, it'd be really cool if you could just try this thing. This is Khalyla's, that you can trust her. And she's like, I don't change my process. And I'm like, okay, but you're ripping out your hair right now. And she's like, oh, okay. I'm like, I'll do it for you. Just let me do it. So I get it before she can even think about it. I go, just a couple sprays. I douse her hair in it. And she's like, oh, I feel like that's too much. She goes like this. What? And now she said she was
know.
like, how much is it? How much is it? Just tell me how much. And I told her, she's like, wait, it's not even that expensive.
Beautifully affordable for everyone. And here's my
I was like, Khalyla's losing money. It's not expensive.
what's funny is that the most messages I get are actually from parents who don't have the patience to untangle kids' hair, and
use it on
especially because they
Emma's
don't
kids' hair.
want. The kids don't want their hair brushed, and so I have this whole separate demographic or customers that are like, "Oh, here,
this is cute. What
we love
you're doing.
this for our babies."
Are you the Shea Mitchell skincare, but for hair
Am
babies?
I? How do you
Yeah.
feel about that?
I love it. I think the backlash is only helping.
There's backlash. I don't know anything.
But the Shea Mitchell came out with a line of face masks and all basically
No.
Korean skincare, I think.
Skin care for really young kids. And the argument against it is why are we even talking about
touching
skincare
their
for
skin.
kids?
But I would argue for it that kids are like the biggest customers in Sephora are like 10-year-olds. So if they're already doing it and you're already like want to have a mother-daughter bonding moment, like why not just have a product that's specifically made for them instead of having them use like the adult version? I don't know. It's just
like
seems
the expensive P50.
I think that the argument for it is that like kids are, little girls, they'll steal mom's lipstick and makeup and try on her stuff anyway. Like why?
And don't need their own.
Maybe there can be like a safer, milder thing that they can use and have fun with on like a mommy-daughter date.
Is it makeup or just like...
It's not makeup, it's like skincare. So
like
it's
masks,
like
sheet masks.
after sun masks.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to be using the baby skincare.
And geared toward what age? Babies? Because you said 10, but you're saying baby.
Well, the kids in the ads are quite little. But I think that's just because she used her daughter. 5.
I don't know how I feel about it. I'm
That's a bit
just
awkward,
curious to
I
see
would
how it all pans out.
I think it's going to like be a huge success.
Yeah.
Whenever something starts like where everyone hates it, it's going to be so big.
Maybe that was her intention too.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of
Isn't like backlash like the goal if you start something?
Especially if you have a good product.
Yeah.
Because then people try it and are like, damn. Also, it's already started this whole skincare for younger people with like the pimple stickers at like 8 years old.
A 54-year-old Bobby Lee is like Starface's biggest customer.
Tito Bobby loves that.
He loves them.
Well, he doesn't even get pimples. He's just like...
Well, we just talked about this on the last pod on Tiger Belly, how it's like when I would get a pimple, I was so insecure about it that like my friend Jessica had this hack of like turning them into moles. So if it was in like a not too weird of a place, I would get eyeliner and just like draw on the pimple. And it's like, okay, I'd rather have this massive mole than have a pimple, because having pimples was like such like a bad,
There's
like
no way that looked right.
Guys, I think pimples are cute.
I do too. Now I do.
Yeah, they make you look young.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why there's this whole it was like, I don't know what fashion week it was, where they intentionally made the models look pimply.
That's cute.
Because
I
it
love
was it gave off the teen acne.
Years ago when I was having really bad cystic acne, when I would like cry every time I would get another one because it would hyperpigment and be so dark for like a year. You get it. If we have a little scratch, we're dark for a year there.
Yeah.
I posted a picture of it online on Instagram because I was just like, this is actually kind of cute if I think about it without all of the stuff that society is putting on it. And I posted it and I said like pimp, whatever. The backlash that I got from men telling me how fucking disgusting and ugly it was to post that nasty shit.
I bet you I would have been there honest with the men, like, this is ugly. You could trust me always. I think that today's episode theme should be pity party, and we need to all go around and get pity. And I'm obviously going first in line with my tray is ready to receive pity. I got no sleep last night because I'm so uncomfortable. I'm anemic, so I finally started my iron supplement. So that's making me more constipated, Jules. I know you can relate. And I'm just so big and I'm bloated. Could not get comfortable. Acid reflux burning. No sleep all night. Like, I'm so tired. By the way, you always know that I'm doing bad when I have makeup on. That's like ever since high school. If I had a cold in high school, I'd always put like purple eyeshadow. I would just like try to mask it by looking good. But I
like that though, because it kind of helps you feel better too.
Yeah,
right?
it's a good hack. But now I don't. If I'm sick, I just stay in bed and do nothing. Yeah, I just don't feel good. And Jules thinks I'm ready to give birth, and I have 3 months. I have 3 months left. And this is going to be a normal sized baby.
I pity you. I pity you so
I feel
bad. Yes, I do.
I do
for the
feel
anemia.
so bad for you because the lack of sleep, 6 hours. I know 6 hours sounds like a lot for people. I need 9.5 hours to feel okay.
Also, my grandma did die.
I know. I wasn't going to bring it up.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry.
She actually died on the same day as her mother.
I know. That's
wild.
crazy
I
and also
know.
like kind of beautiful.
I know. That does make me feel a little bit
How's your
of
mom
peace.
doing?
She's okay. I think it's a lot. And I do think that there is something about the pregnancy. Either it's the combo of the hormones or the constant physical misery that like I'm not able to really feel or take on this death. Like I'm just sort of going through the motions and like trying to keep it light.
Were you close with her?
She's my only grandparent that I really ever had, but it was ups and downs, like she did teach me how to make pies.
Oh my God.
The rhubarb one?
that, blueberry, cherry, apple. She definitely was like a great baker. And
does she still keep her recipes? Because I always think it's so cute when you see those handwritten recipes. I would frame those.
No,
my friend got a book of those for her wedding.
My mom has those. I should just steal them from my mom.
Steal them and frame them and put them up in your kitchen.
And if she has a lot, turn it into a book, laminate it,
yes,
so you can keep it.
Yes.
Yeah, I should do that.
I feel sorry for you. I do feel like that's a lot. And if I were you, I would be crying.
I see how when you said I feel sorry for her, she did the lip pout. She went,
yeah, you guys should actually replay that because I had something happen where I was really feeling good. Whatever that was.
Were you turned on?
Something happened. When you said you feel sorry for me, something happened in me and it was positive.
Genuine.
Yeah, I felt good.
Wow, I don't feel sorry for you now.
Oh, why do I like pity so much?
Let me hold your hand.
your turn. Let's pity you, Jenna.
Look at, can we zoom in on my hand with Esther's hand?
I'm not done. I do have to say one other thing. I have to call my mom out. So my grandma's being cremated. My mom has some of my grandfather's ashes because my grandma wanted some. So my mom is going to get some of my grandma's ashes to like have them together. And we're talking to my mom and she's like, yeah, so I'm going to get about 6 tablespoons. And we're like, what? 6 tablespoons of grandma? Are you making her into banana bread?
Are you making a pie?
And then I didn't say anything when she said it, but then like my gossipy drama self, like I then back channeled, like called my sister, called my dad privately. I was like, did you guys hear that mom said 6 tablespoons? And like Dave was having a whole...
That doesn't seem real.
Because at first you hear it, you're like, and then you're like, what?
Hold up.
When Bobby's dad passed away, maybe he just made this up, but he was like, I want the ashes of the lower half. And he gave the top half to his brother because he says he doesn't want to be haunted by the top half. So he just keeps the lower half in his home. What? So it's like if there's going to be a ghost, it's just going to be like a torso and legs.
I don't think you can calculate.
So with the 6 tablespoons, what do you think we're getting? Like a hand? Sorry, this is so dark. This is so dark.
It's okay.
If she got hands the size of yours, you're going to need 3 hands to make 6 tablespoons.
She was really tiny at the end, obviously.
Oh, R.I.P. Grandma.
Yeah, R.I.P. Grandma. Sad. She lived a great life. A woman of many secrets and many gold bangles from Saudi Arabia.
I love gold bangles.
Yeah.
It's very much like an older, like tita, Filipina tita vibe. When the older you get, the more like alahas, like which is the more adorned you are. And it is such a vibe. They're really usually over perfumed. They take very, very like immaculate care of themselves and they just come up shiny with jewelry. Do you know that?
I love
like
that.
Tita Cecil?
Yeah.
Oh, and always really red lipstick. And it is such a vibe. And it's I could never aspire to be that because I know I don't have the energy for that. But I used to look up to my aunties and be like, wow, like you're incredible and beautiful.
I love that, especially an older woman, because older women get such a bad rap of like, don't like, that's too much. You're too old to be dressing
that's not
like
your
that.
age.
You're too old to be adorning.
I hate
It's
when
like,
my mom,
bitch,
she'll
you
be
made
like,
it this far.
am I too old to wear these kinds of
My
jeans?
mom does that same shit too.
I'm like, no, there's no such thing.
There's no such
Stop. Thing. I, first of all, for some reason, like become the biggest pushover when I give whatever my sister and my mom want, they can have. But I do think I'll get a gold bangle or 2 because their fat wrists are not going to fit into my sister's fat wrists.
Them wrists.
Only my wrists.
That you got?
I don't know. We'll see.
Only your wrists.
Your wrists are like goals.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Mary-Kate Olsen, 2001.
Guys, those are not goals. Those are accidents. You can't do anything with those wrists. What are you talking about?
But
come
it's
here,
so
look.
tiny.
I have small wrists, and come here.
Jules, you're tiny too.
Look at this, Jules.
How tall are you, Jules?
5'5".
Someone could grab her and break her wrist. That's not goals.
All right, who's getting pity next? Because I'll just keep going if somebody doesn't take over.
Well, mine's going to take only 30 seconds.
You want to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I'm having a crisis, an identity crisis.
Okay, next.
And
just kidding.
That's it. That's all. That's it.
That's like what I do to Dave when he finally speaks up. I'm like, and I'm joking, and then he gets mad and then won't continue.
I've been there when you're like, babe, just tell me. And then he starts talking and you're like, okay, done.
Well, you're like boring. I know that's your line. You're like boring.
And he goes, "Ugh, never mind."
And then he never talks to me again. Okay, no,
Khalyla,
I'm just
go.
kidding.
When I started my brand, Ebb, I was single, I was diving, I was hot, I was aspirational.
Still hot.
I lived all of these things. We're about to enter a very like important season with Ebb in the business, and I feel very flat, very fat, very not aspirational and not something to look up to. And I feel a little bit like just like kind of like out of sorts. Like I love being a mom. In the beginning when you were like, oh, my whole identity is being a mom, like I get it now. I'm like, nothing will ever top that. But yeah, I feel a little lost in like who I am. I feel like I'm not someone to like look up to like in any way. And when you're starting a brand and they need you to be aspirational, I'm finding it hard to find like, I don't feel that way. I don't feel like I'm someone to like look up to like right now because I'm splayed in the dark with my baby. I breastfeed, and that to me is my whole world. But maybe to others that's not quite what they need from me, and so I'm having a little bit of a crisis.
This is really interesting, and obviously like so many things I'm hearing I can relate to, so it's very easy for me to hand the pity over.
Thank you.
I know that like when someone tells you their problems, I guess you're like not supposed to try to fix them, but part of me does at least want to ask, and you don't have to answer, like, is there, and because I'm over here feeling very similar to you, but like I feel like I'm trapped by pregnancy, and in my mind I'm like, once it's over I'll be like amazing again. I'm just curious for you, like, is there any light at the end of the tunnel? Is there any, or not even that, like a path? Is there any one step that you could take or anything that could get you to feeling a way you want to feel?
I mean, I have been doing all of the above. I'm starting to work out again, all of these things, but it's more of like it's weird. It's like a Madonna whore complex. When I'm a mom, I'm so locked into that, and I'm so just like one brained about that, like one lane. It's so hard for me to switch channels and be this other fun, exciting thing. I don't feel fun and exciting. And my whole brand is fun and exciting because I founded it when I was fun and exciting.
Do you feel at least though that like you will be able to, or are you at least, or in this moment are you like it's over for me?
Oh no, it's not over, because I mean all of the things that I love, like diving, all of these things like are all still there. I just like I don't have the time and the resources to do that now. Like my baby's so young. My baby needs me.
I don't want to invalidate what you're saying and what you're feeling because it's real and I can't even imagine. But I also wonder if like you don't feel like you're inspirational because you're not meant to feel inspirational about like real people.
Yeah.
You know, like I think
What?
Not inspirational, aspirational.
Yeah.
You didn't grow up feeling like you wanted to aspire to be who you are.
Yeah.
Because there weren't people like that.
Yeah.
There weren't like these role models of women who were real people who were allowed to change who they were, who were allowed to grow, who were allowed to be
I see what
women
you're saying.
and mom in sweatpants, and who were also allowed to be free and adventurous and fun, like you said. And so I feel like this is the ultimate aspirational icon, like a woman who is whatever she is whenever she is. And there's so many other women out there who are probably being like, oh fuck, I thought this was only like a hot girl brand and I had to be like fun and diving and doing these things, but I'm a mom at home with fucking sweatpants with leaky titties, and this is also a brand for me.
Ugh, I feel like you're feeling it in this very specific context, right? You have your storyline right now is like, I have this brand, I can't live up to it. It's really clear. And I feel like I'm relating to it. Like it's so many emotions are coming up for me because I'm like, I feel like this too. I feel like 3 years ago or whatever, before Ace, like I was like, I'm going to say it, I was skinny and I was fucking going to Pilates and I was getting a latte and walking an hour and 15 minutes. And like I was going to New York all the time and doing sets and walking around. And I just feel like there's this old life that I really fucking miss. And I don't know that I'm ever going to have it again. And I'm like, upset about it, and I think about it a lot, and I'm sad, and that's really that's a new experience for me. I've never I guess it's not, because I fucking reminisce about high school and shit, and I can't get that back, and I think I like every once a week I feel like I text you guys and I'm like, I'm gonna be skinny again one day, and it's like that is only like a sliver of like what the piece is that what the pie is that I'm really missing, and it's like I just don't know if I'm feeling extra trapped by the pregnancy right now. I think that's adding to it, but yeah, I'm really missing like some stuff that I just don't think I'm ever going to get back to, a version of me that was like really cool and like had a great go.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean that like we both don't think that like motherhood is the honor of our lives. Like
100%.
I
feel it is so conflicting, because you're right.
Yeah, this is the absolute honor of my life, and I'm happy to be here.
Would not trade it for a second. This is actually way better on the whole, but that doesn't
you
mean
did it again, so you obviously
But that doesn't mean that I don't still really miss like a little bit of that.
And both can be true and are true at the same time.
Yeah, I do think there has to be some acceptance of. Thankfully, we did live big lives before motherhood. We didn't get,
but was it big enough? I don't know.
Khalyla's yours was big enough.
Mine was plenty big. A little too much, actually. I should have had a baby sooner.
It was robust.
It was big and robust and a little too much adventure.
It's also embarrassing to share that it's like, oh, just another mom's complaining about they gave up the glory days. Like, it's so hacky and lame.
You don't think that dudes fucking cry about or talk about or like live in the past? They do.
Yeah.
They absolutely do. And you know why? How they do it? They date young chicks. They go about it in a nasty way. At least we just reminisce. We're not over there trying to fucking pick on 16-year-old boys.
It's so nasty.
Whatever.
Jules, I want to hear from you.
What's your sadness?
I feel extra pity for you too. Because,
thank you more.
But the reason I feel the extra pity is because you're having this experience. Instead of just being allowed to process, you also have kind of like an external weight, an external pressure of, I can feel this, but I still have to show up for this other thing. That's not just my life. That's not just the pod. It's this brand that I started.
Here's the thing. I will say, like, what I always come back to is like, when we came up with the name ebb, like an ebb tide means you come back to yourself. It's the returning to yourself. The tide recedes. The ocean goes back to itself. I'm trying to work towards just not chasing the past anymore. Whoever that aspirational version is, I can be that version, 2.0 in a very different way that maybe it might not feel so aspirational since I'm still in like the thick of it and I'm still breastfeeding. I'm still very tired. I'm still very anemic, but there will be some, phoenix rising out of this. And maybe she will be a much more well-rounded, cooler, more aspirational version than 1.0, right? And I do believe that can happen. And yeah, I'm very proud of the brand that I started. And I'm powering through these feelings, and we are entering like an amazing new chapter. And I'm just going to have to be a mommy while I do that.
Yeah.
And that's totally okay.
It's awesome.
I don't have to be some hot girl diver right now.
Yeah,
you're a hot girl diver mommy.
Yeah.
And you know what? When waves ebb and flow, you think when they go back that they're the same, bitch? No. Them waves are different. There's different water in it. There's different molecules, okay? They're still in the ocean.
Well, I'm going to be the exact same. Okay? Everything will be exactly the same. You'll see.
I hope that for you.
Jules, what do you think of Khalyla and what she's sharing? Because you obviously are really close with her. And what do you observe?
Personally, I've seen you at your lowest at the I've seen so many things, so many chapters, and I feel like nothing has changed. I've always looked up to you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh my God.
Like nothing, like I still feel like you're so cool.
I know. I just feel like I'm like letting everyone down because I'm just this like anxious mess around you guys. And I'm always like, the baby, is he eating okay? And I'm just like, everything just falls by the wayside, like including like everything else just pales in comparison to like my focus on the baby. And like, I don't know, like I feel shame around like how they see me. I'm so like a shell of myself.
But we understand why you're going through that.
Yeah.
It's like We're not talking shit. We're not saying anything bad about you. We understand it. Even then, I'm like, I want to be like Ate Khalyla. Like I think you're my role model. I always like, oh, what would Ate Khalyla do if like I would always think like, oh, if I do this, what would Ate Khalyla do? What would she think? Like, what would she? So
that's
I don't know.
Sweet. I do feel bad because like the internet comes free after you. They hate me so much, these dudes, that like it rubs off on you sometimes, and I'm like, no, Jules is her own. Like they love her so much, but sometimes I feel like my relationship with Bobby and that hatred for me kind of like they take her down as if we're a package deal, and I'm like, please don't like you can keep me as a villain. Like Jules is her own beautiful thing. But thanks, Jules. I really do appreciate that, only because like I have a lot of shame about like even your mom the other day, she was like, you used to be our hero.
Oh my God, Mom.
And
oh my God.
She was like, oh my God. She basically said, no, I'm not kidding you. She said, you're our family hero.
And she said, used to be?
Keep going. I love this.
She said, you used to be our hero. Anytime anyone in the family had a problem, it was one phone call away and you would fix it, and you would fix it fast, and you would make us feel like we could tackle life. And she was just like,
that's too much.
The way that you are right now, she was like, you know, again, she's a bitch, but it's true. But she was like, you're broken. And she was like, crazy, you know, and she's like, you can't keep being weird. And I was like,
I don't see you as in a weird phase right now.
I am,
but I've seen you be weird, and you're not being weird.
I'm being like, I'm very tired, and I'm like, you know, I thought that a year into motherhood that I would have already like bounced back, and I'm so far from it, and I still feel very like postpartum-y, and I know that we just laugh a lot on these podcasts, and that's not necessarily like what you see on camera, but yeah, like I'm still struggling like daily, and I think that my family has really like noticed, and as Honey puts it, like I have been demoted. I'm not the family hero right now. I think Jules is.
It's too much work to be the family hero. You should demote yourself, and when you're better, don't let them know. Keep that shit a secret.
I know you're gonna do that to me one day. You're gonna pretend like you've fallen and not tell me that it's better, just so I leave you alone.
Yeah. Sorry, that was not 30 seconds, was it?
I don't care. I don't. No one
I'm
wants to.
so grateful.
Yeah, we want to hear you.
That you guys are sharing all
Thanks,
this.
Jules. That's so sweet. I do feel like Jules has really taken on the brunt of the hero work in our family. Like anytime anyone calls that we need something, she's always like, "Yep, I'll be there." So like,
and where you think she learned that from?
I don't know. Thanks, Jules.
Her hero.
Thanks,
who.
Jenna. I mean,
same thing. I don't know.
So if you have a heart attack in the middle of the night, call her instead.
I'll probably be asleep though.
Yeah, I would not call Jules if I were having an episode ever, even if she were like next to me in the other room.
Why?
No, she's so helpful.
Because I feel like waking you up, you'd be like,
no, I'm quick. Like I can get up
I do believe you're
immediately.
quick. You're right. You are quick.
Yeah.
Because you can go right back to bed.
Yeah. I don't
want to wake anyone up with my episodes. It's just
I love to be woken up by your episodes. Truly, because I can help you. I know that I can help you, and I have helped you many times. And I'm sorry that you're going through that. And you should sleep over tonight.
I kept picturing Aloha, and you there last night because I was just like, no one would answer. I'm just gonna start crying too.
Cry, it's okay.
Oh my God, I'm the only one on Lexapro. This sucks. I don't get to participate. Go.
Like no one was answering who I was calling last night, and it's like obviously people are sleeping, and I don't want to wake them, but I also know that if I go to the ER, like there's nothing that they're gonna do that's really gonna help me. And I just kept picturing like you and Aloha and being at your house and him coming in and like taking my heart rate. And I kept being like, it's going to be good. It's going to be okay. Like the body likes to regulate itself. But it just like, as you know, like when you're so overtired, the episodes get worse. Mm-hmm. And it just like would not budge. And then it started this whole thing of me being like, I've obviously been okay, but I've been dealing with health stuff since 2021.
For a long time, Jenna. A long time. And this arrhythmia that you're going through, I just want to let everyone know, like, it derailed me. I eventually got an ablation, but it derailed me for like 6 years.
I mean, I was there when it derailed you, and now I understand why. I mean, I was understanding before, but I didn't understand it.
When you tell someone, I feel like I'm dying, I feel like I can't breathe, I feel like, your heart's going like 200 beats a minute. Like, it's an awful feeling. And that's why I'm so happy that you do reach out to me, because I can help you. I can be like, okay, let's put ice on your face. All right. If nothing breaks, I have a Tenolol. I
sleep next to an ice pack for like the last 7 months every night. So in the morning I wake up, I replace it, I put it in the freezer. At night I bring it back, I put it next to me. I know that I'll be okay, and like I'm grateful that I have health insurance, but I'm definitely like in another phase and funk of being like my eye, like I can't see well. They're like, if it lasts more than 6 to 8 months, you could go blind. Like, it's a lot.
I think that the thing with you is you've been quietly dealing with a lot for a very, very long time. And it's like, I think what people don't realize about you is because you are so like fun and funny, and you come on here and we always just have a good time, is that Esther and I know, and that it hasn't been like a 1-2 year thing. It's been a lifelong battle with your health,
specifically the last 5 years. I'm like you guys are saying, I'm like, I'm not that person anymore. I feel like I'm not fun. I feel like I don't ever look good. Like, there's no, like, I don't look like myself. I can't show up in the way that I want to. I'm just like not a good friend anymore, and not a good partner, like just not a good anything.
I'll say you're a really bad friend. You have been just really bad.
If anyone were to ever call you out and say you were a bad friend or not your real friends anyways,
how you feel is more important than what I say. But I feel that you have been extremely fun. You have showed up for me. You have been showing up as you in a way that I don't think you were, even years before. So, but what I say doesn't matter. How you feel is more important. But at least I can give back to you that, like, I feel that with Jenna, the way she was there for me in my postpartum bullshit, the Lexapro, I don't know if it's strong enough, like, to hold the tears back. Like, you are a good friend, and I really don't like seeing you like this. Can you just pretend that you're okay? Because it's making me fall apart. It's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, she's pregnant, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, be happy. No, I will say that too, Jenna.
Like, if my caretaker's not well,
where am I? Where does that leave me? I don't know how much this means to you, but the way I view you now is a more evolved, a more like considerate, and a more available friend than you've ever been. Because I think before you were running around with your head cut off, and you had the energy, and you were a yes man to everything, but it's like I didn't necessarily love that version of you more. I think that who you are now is like, you understand yourself better, you're more grounded, you're more boundaried, and I think that you've never stopped showing up for any of us. You've always been there, like through and through and through there. I've never called you and you've outright said no. You always stop to be like, okay, let me see if I can do that for you. You always consider the people around you. So you have been an exceptional friend and an exceptional part of our lives, I think. And you've not even dropped the ball once in my eyes. So
thanks, guys. I think I also feel like I don't care about being the best friend to everyone anymore.
And that's good. That's a great
really
thing.
Good. It's been hard, but I'm like, oh, that's like where my identity and my pride was. Like, I am the best friend that anyone could ever have, and it brought me joy, and it was fun for me. But then when I stopped having the energy because of health stuff, I'm like, well, now what do I do? Like, if I'm not the joy of the party, and I'm not like making people laugh, and I'm not being everyone's best friend, I'm like, oh, what do I do? And obviously the answer was like, oh, you just take care of yourself.
Yeah. And you just be you and be real. And like, if you thought that any of that stuff is what made you shiny, you're dead wrong. That's not what made you special, was being best friends with everyone. Oh
my God.
Sorry, guy.
Oh my God, the other day she's at my house. She takes her shirt off. She's wearing a see-through bra. Dave walks in. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. She's like, what? And Dave's like, okay. So he just comes in. He's like so uncomfortable.
Wait, can I show you what he did?
What did he do? I don't remember.
What he did. It was so awkward.
Your boobs look really nice today.
Yeah, they do. It's fake. I'm wearing a Skims bra.
No, I mean, when you popped it out, I was like, oh.
It looks bigger,
yeah, they're bigger.
Oh, yeah, I gained a lot of weight.
No.
I was like hot, and I took off my shirt. And as soon as I heard Dave was coming in, I was like, oh, Esther, are you okay with this? I'm just like, it's like a bathing suit. And she's like, I don't give no fuck. Take it off. Dave walks in, and he goes, hey, he turned toward the wall.
Poor Dave.
He turned toward the wall and went, oh.
He's so traumatized.
And I was like, are you doing that because of my bra? He's like, yeah, I can go. I'm like, you can turn around. It's fine. It's like a bathing suit. And he was like, okay. But I feel like he was trying to avoid eye contact the whole time.
It was so funny. Do you ever wake up sweaty or freezing or just like really uncomfortable? You know the temperature in your bedroom can make or break your sleep, and that's why we switched to Miracle Made sheets. They're inspired by NASA technology and use silver-infused temperature-regulating fabric to help you sleep perfectly all night long. Traditional bed sheets can hold more bacteria than a toilet seat. It's really kind of creepy. Not what you want to lay your beautiful, beautiful face on. Miracle Made bedding is designed to fight bacteria and stay cleaner longer, with silver-infused fabrics that actually prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth. You can sleep at the perfect temperature, you can stay clean longer, and these are luxurious comfort without the luxury price. They feel just as good, if not better, than sheets you'd find at a 5-star hotel, but without that really ridiculous price tag. Upgrade your sleep or give the gift of better rest. Go to trymiracle.com/TrashTuesday to try Miracle Made sheets today. You'll save over 40%, and when you use promo code TrashTuesday, you'll get an extra 20% off plus a free 3-piece towel set. They make an amazing gift, and with a 30-day money-back guarantee, there's no risk. That's trymiracle.com/TrashTuesday, code TrashTuesday at checkout. Thanks to Miracle Made for sponsoring this episode.
I'm particularly in a shit place because I know this is a first world problem, but I tried to buy a car yesterday.
She totaled her car from the car wreck.
Yeah.
I was looking at a Honda CR-V hybrid, and then I was looking at a RAV4 hybrid.
Yeah.
The other option was a Hyundai Tucson hybrid. And after test driving all three, I loved the Hyundai over all of them. So I'm like, this is my car. I found a really great deal. Okay. My brother's a car salesperson. He goes, this is actually really great. I talked to my used car sales manager. He said, that's a great deal. It seems too good to be true. Okay, well, it's not, because I talked to them on the phone. He goes, right, but like sometimes I just tell you stuff to get you in. I'm like, no. They know I'm coming from LA, renting a one-way car there.
4-hour drive.
4-hour drive in the torrential rain yesterday. Okay. My appointment's at 1. I get there. I've already spoken to 5 employees. I named their names. I got the screenshot of the list price. Okay. I get there. I like, where's the car? What's going on? Is the car actually here? They're like, yeah, we just haven't been able to find the key. What? I go, okay. They make another key. They come. It's like wrapped up. I go on a test drive. I've already test driven it. I just wanted to, make sure that everything was Gucci with this. There's 4,000 miles on it. It's like incredible. I go, this is my dream. They bring up the cost of the car. And then they go, what were you hoping to pay? As if they were going to allow me to negotiate.
Yeah.
I go, well, I would like 1,000 less.
I thought you were going to say 1,000.
I'm like, oh, that's a lot.
1,000 less, okay? They do this thing where they go walk back.
They still do this?
It's theater. I've never fucking seen this in my life. It's theater. So this one guy, this is now the 6th person I've spoken to, but the 2nd person in store. He walks back to the fucking room. I keep calling my brother, letting him know what's going on. He goes, Jenna, they're not They're not talking to any manager, all right?
Yeah.
They're playing video games. They're fucking around.
Yeah.
They're wasting your time because they're hoping that you'll get to a point where you'll just cave.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, but I already know the price. So I'm just gonna get the price. And if they can't give me 1,000 less, I'll just pay the other price and I'll leave. Because that's how it works, right? When you've already been given a price. He comes back to show me the deal that they can give me on the 1,000 less. I can't believe I have this. He lays it out. And I go,
please lift your glasses and zoom.
I go, sir, that's $9,000 more. Guys, I'm not making this up. This seems like it's fake. And they do this thing where they go, yes, because here and the SWAT and the that and the protection and this and then with the taxes. So that's that. So off the number of what we were giving to you before, it's going to be this. Let's just say the number's 30, okay?
Yeah.
I go, but you told me that it was 30, so why is it 39 now? I don't want all of the added protection stuff because my brother's like, you don't want any of the things? No. Okay. All right, sure. Yeah, we'll go. They walk back to the room. Now it's 2:30. Okay. I walk back there. I knock on it. I go, hey, no one else, everyone respects the thing and they just sit in their chairs for hours. And I go,
cruel.
Hey, what's going on? Can you just give it to me for the list price that you told me that it was over the phone?
Let's go.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're doing our best. We're working on it. They come back. 36,000. They had taken like 3,000 off. I go, okay, here's the thing. It's still 6,000 more and it's not even with the taxes. So can you just get it back down to the thing? Boom, boom, boom. They go back. Now it's 4:30. Okay. I'm still feeling good at 4:30.
What are they doing in there? Just like.
I saw them. They were tickling each other at once.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
No, they weren't.
I can corroborate the story with my friend who was there.
They were tickling.
He literally, she goes, they're hugging each other right now. And I turn around and then they go, hee, and start tickling each other. There's a glass. You can see through. I knock on the door. I go, hey, listen, it's 4:30. I have only until 5 if this doesn't work out to rent a car to go back because I rented a one-way.
Yeah.
So if this isn't going to work out, I need to know.
You just told them how much time to burn, basically.
So Emma goes, my friend who's with me, she goes, they're going to wait until a minute before. 4:58 comes around. All right, so it's down to 34. I go, okay, what is happening? I get my brother on the phone. He goes, yeah, I understand what you guys are doing. You've been doing this for 18 years. I get it. It's not your fault. This is your job. I'm trying to be compassionate. I get what you're doing. This is how you make your money. He goes, it's illegal to offer her packages. Everyone who's buying a car, it's illegal not to offer, to force a person to buy any of the protections. It is illegal.
Wait, it's illegal to offer it?
No, not to offer it.
To force.
Yeah.
To force. For someone to say, take that off of my thing, and you don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they try and add it on in other ways. So they'll raise the list price and say, now we're giving you the SWAT for free. And I go, the math is not mathing. So I get out my calculator.
Oh my God.
And then he goes, no, I got my calculator. This was showing. I said, well, you're missing something. Now it's 6 p.m. They finally bring the price down to what they told me.
Yeah.
I'm sending pictures to my brother. He goes, okay, yeah, sign off on that. Yeah. That's an incredible deal. That's a wonderful deal. I wouldn't even sell you a car for that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And the guy goes, well, we're losing money. And my brother goes, I'm sure you are losing money. That looks like you're losing money, but that is the price that you have it listed for online. And I can't help that that's what you listed it as. And he goes, well, we have to charge you an extra $500 because we don't know who told you that price. And I said, I'll just make up a name. Heather. I go, Heather told me. Let me talk to Heather. We don't let customers talk to the online sales reps. I said, okay, you record your calls, don't you? Yes, we do. Pull the call. Pull the call. I have the timestamp for you. Just pull the call. And so what they intentionally do is they don't tell you via text the number. I kept saying, can you send me this? Can you send me the breakdown itemized in writing? They call you. My brother goes, you just got to make it to financing.
This is so crazy.
It's like, I'm like, is this the Hunger Games? I need to make it to financing. This sounds like Severance. So in the meantime, like I'm making turkey sandwiches on their desks. I've got avocado chips.
That's so funny. They did not know who they're fucking with.
I know. You guys had like 6 weeks worth of food in her car. She's here to camp out.
Yeah, they felt like I was gonna get hungry and be
She
like,
pulled out her Bunsen burner.
dude, I got 3 different sunglasses for the different light for my migraines. I have 2.
Oh my God.
I have 2 rags from home. I make a picnic. I've got hard-boiled eggs. I've got a thing of mayonnaise with a knife.
Oh my God.
We're feasting up in there. I'm like, anyone need food? I got you. So I'm like, I'm right. I'm gonna eat dinner then. I make dinner for me and Emma. I cut the avocado. I slice it.
Car dealership.
They're probably all in there like, she's not leaving. She's still here. The lights are all off. She's like has her own like night lamp.
Headlamp. I pull out a lamp. They're like, we've got no electricity. I've got an external charger. I mean, shit was crazy. So then we get to the point where it's like, I'm taking it home. They go fill it up for gas. They go detail it. And the guy tells me like, please don't leave me a bad review. And I said, regardless of whether we reach this deal or not, I'm not leaving you a bad review. All right. That's not how I am. Like, I understand that this is your job. I'm not trying to fuck with you. I just want you to be honest because you wasted my time and my money.
Yeah, that's a long fucking drive to and fro.
Then I realize that the numbers aren't right. So
What?
I get out my calculator and I go,
College pays off.
okay. I go, okay, this, right? He goes, no. And he tries to do it on his phone. I go, no, sir. Okay.
This is a financing.
Right before I go into financing is when I realize, hold on, this number still is not right.
Like the total was too high.
The total was still too high. The breakdown was right, but the total was too high.
Oh.
So I go, sir, add this. Read me the numbers. Okay. I added that. Added this. It's still 2,000 over. So how is that happening? He goes, hold on. Let me do this on my calculator. He does it. And then I said, I can see the numbers that you're adding. It's not the numbers here.
Yeah.
So go back and give me the number that is written here. I make it to financing. Let's just speed this up. Okay.
Yeah.
I make it to financing. It is
Honestly, I'm good if you slow it down. This is enthralling for me.
and by the way, every 15 minutes I'm walking around the dealership, knocking on doors, asking people questions. Where is it? What's going on? Can I speak to your floor manager? Can I speak to your store man? Where's Julian? Julian won't come talk to me. He doesn't want this heat.
He's terrified. He's probably just holed himself up in his office.
They've already given
like, "Who is
someone
this?"
else. They've given someone else the responsibility of taking care of me now. So now, they've already 2 people who were once the people I was working. They would just swoop another person in, not even say hi. Go, whoa, who are you? What's happening?
Yeah.
Homie's like, I filled up your car with gas. Woo. I send my brother the last. He goes, send me everything they make you sign as you're signing it. Around the last paper is where things might start to look funky and you got to be willing to walk.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, but I already signed the number. I send him the last picture. He goes, why are they charging you $3,000 for the registration?
Oh, hell no.
And he goes, so then he calls. He said, hey, we're going to handle our own registration. Because I had already let my insurance company know the VIN number, everything. We're handling our own registration. And the plates are registered already through May of 2026 because it's a used car. So it's already Gucci to be on the road. They go, you can't drive it off this lot without letting us handle the registration. And my brother goes, are you he used some terms that I don't know. And they go, we don't know. He goes, you have to know. You're in financing. Like, you have to know. Now it's 8 p.m. They're closing.
They're closing early to get you out.
They think they're closing. They're actually there till midnight.
I'm looking. Budget's closed. Avis is closed. Dollar's closed. We're in Fresno.
Oh my God.
It's pouring rain.
Oh my God.
And I've got my friend there who I feel so sorry for. That's the weight of the burden that I've now put on my friend is like double it. And they had an air freshener in the finance room. It gave me an immediate headache.
You hate that.
An immediate headache.
I would start, if I knew that about you, I would put like 50 of those in there.
And I left without the car.
Good for you. Good for you.
Because they wouldn't budge. And I said, so you're still charging me $3,000 over. If this is what you're going to charge me, then take $3,000 off.
Yeah.
And I'll pay for this registration. My brother was a fucking hero. Like, he was I wouldn't have known anything that was happening. I probably would have paid $70,000 for the car. They would have given me some fucking numbers and shit and been like, this is what you're paying monthly. And, okay. And the thing is, I went there prepared. I had a cashier's check. I was ready.
Yeah.
They sell so many cars. They didn't give a fuck about selling a car.
Oh my God.
They wanted to waste my time 2025.
Yeah.
And then I had to Uber us to the airport, find a rental car place at one of the desks that still had a car. You know, it's like an extra $100 if you drop it off at a different location than whence where you pick it up. Then I drove back in the torrential rain, can barely see because of my eye. I told Esther I was scared, and she was like, that's weird. Like, I've never seen you scared before. I was like this on the wheel. Okay, lines. Every moment I was just like, line. That's where the line is. That's where the line is. For 4 hours.
It's no wonder why you had an arrhythmia last night.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That would send me into
That's
VTAC.
a nightmare night. That's a nightmare evening.
And I kept thinking, like, Jenna, it's okay. It wasn't that big of a deal. Like, you went to a car dealership and you had like a car dealership experience. It's fine. You're healthy. You're safe. Like, I kept reminding myself of these things, like healthy. I'm like, you're okay and you're in good company and you got to have a positive attitude about this. But for some reason, it was so draining on my body.
Well, yeah, it's like the back and forth and the mind
waiting.
fuck of it all. And like, just, you know, the feeling like people are trying to con you.
Yeah.
Like,
When I'm confused, it's very draining for me because I feel confused.
Yeah.
Whether it's in a relationship, romantic or friendship, if I'm confused about someone's intentions or what they're thinking, even if their intentions are not bad, I'm like, just tell me. Just tell me. There's something that I'm not understanding here, but I'm picking up on something. Please just tell me. And it drains me.
That sounds horrible. Everything you just described was like a horror movie.
And then I went to bed at like 1:30, woke up at 4 with the episode, and that was till like basically before I got here.
And now what with the car?
I have to return the rental today, and
back to the drawing board.
I'm still obsessed with getting a Hyundai Tucson hybrid, though. It's like there's no convincing me otherwise.
Really?
Well, Jules is on the search, but she only has one car and one car only in mind. And would you like to share?
What?
Is it Subaru?
Subaru Outback.
Damn, they're so
You know,
good.
and our family
Those
has really
are too
been
expensive for me.
We've been really kind of trying to figure out if she's gay or not.
She is.
I think Khalyla thinks I'm like a full-blown lesbian. And I went to Josh retreat for my birthday week. And she was just like, oh, are you going to have like a scissor gangbang with all your girlfriends?
First off, she also set it up that they were like having a lesbian weekend.
Well,
no, I didn't.
No, that was me. I was saying, Jules is on her lesbian retreat.
When I was at your house the other day, she didn't say no. So I was like, oh yeah, she went for...
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Yeah, no, those are just her
we
friends.
went naked in the desert, but no scissoring.
Yeah, I can believe that. Jenna was
Khalyla
like...
has thousands of videos of me naked doing handstands in the desert.
Yeah, remember that when we were at Josh retreat the first time?
Yeah.
How she was just like naked in our backyard all fucking weekend, this bitch.
You went at the Shandy.
But Jenna was just like doing cartwheels naked, like her pussy all out.
Yeah, I did not know I looked like that naked.
And then we would like wave from the
not
window
good.
and she would like run up to the window and smash her boobies into the
And
window.
circles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my first year too.
You have the most incriminating videos
This is
on
her
me.
first year in the United States and look what happened. Now she's a lesbian.
Why do you want that car so bad?
It just looks so cool. And like it's long and I can just fit anything in it.
Maybe we should go to a dealership together, look at the Hyundai Tucson hybrid together and tell them 2-for-1 deal right here, bitch.
Yeah.
You're trying to match with Bobby?
That's what he has?
Yeah.
But
I was hoping no one would bring that up.
Wait, Bobby has a...
I think that Bobby has a deal with Hyundai where is it Hyundai or Hyundai?
It's Hyundai like Sunday. I did an ad once.
Really?
Yeah.
Hyundai.
I feel like they're wrong and you're right, though.
How do you say
like
it
in
in
the
like the
United
Korean
States.
way?
Right, maybe, but that's
That's how
what
you say
I was
it.
told.
Hyundai.
How do we say it in the Philippines? Hyundai, right?
Hyundai. I don't think
we're Filipinos are right either. So somewhere in between is the correct answer. But they give him a new car to drive every year.
Because he's Korean.
Korean.
It makes sense.
Yeah, he's our Korean superstar. Korean American
I have-
superstar.
Korean, he's my tito. So if Hyundai wants to bring me in on the deal after the horrific experience that I had. Wait,
Yeah.
should I start? This is a real question. Should I genuinely, do you think, and be honest with me, don't just make me feel good. Do you think if I started an OnlyFans for my feet that I could help get money to pay for a car.
I feel like the OnlyFans feet thing, like that ship has sailed.
Okay.
There was a time in which he probably really could have raked in some dollars.
Yeah.
Probably right around the pandemic when it popped off. But I feel like now it's like so saturated that there has to be more of a shtick outside of just feet.
Like you'd have to, I think if you were gonna, you'd want to be like also doing like TikTok. Like you got to get the people interested in your feet in a way.
But I'm on WikiFeet.
And WikiFeet's not enough. I mean, we all are. But
This is really what I thought was going to change my life.
Feet? Selling feet pics?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very, like, we were all at that stage 4 years ago. We were, it was a very common conversation to have amongst girlfriends to be like, we doing feet? We not doing feet.
We selling underwear?
Yeah, we selling underwear.
Oh, I sold underwear.
But I feel like Ate Jenna can still do it.
But is the time...
What are we doing? Like some overly produced like tap dancing video?
I think like keeping it simple, putting lotion on my feet, showing how they spread, picking things up with it maybe.
I'm not a consumer of, feet porn, but I'm...
Okay, well, if anyone else has some other ideas, I am. I appreciate you guys being honest though and not being like, yeah, do it.
Go off, queen. Wait, Jules, how are you? Are you traumatized by these women here today that are all lost in identity?
No, not really. It makes me feel, I don't know, because I feel like I'm also lost.
Really?
Yeah.
That's normal for your age.
But also like post-graduation is really a weird place to be where it's like, all right, I got my degree. Like what now is a fucking, I hate that. I say I hate that feeling as if I didn't graduate at like 27. As if I didn't spend 10 years in college.
That's great though.
But what is what can we pity you for today?
Yeah, let's pity you for something.
Or are you lost? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm starting my master's program next year.
Oh my God.
And I just feel like I'm not going to do well in that.
Yeah, you are. I mean, sorry to just dismiss it like that. But like whatever you touch, whatever you do.
Look who your mom is. You're going to do well.
It's in your genetic makeup to just get things done. And who cares if your grades in masters doesn't matter. It's like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, you don't have to be the best at
And what have I always told you about grades in general?
Who cares?
Who cares?
It's a real thing.
To me, what matters most is that you walk away feeling like, oh, okay, that's, I learned something.
Can I ask?
I just don't want to disappoint you or anyone.
Why
Jules,
do you feel like it's not going to go well? Because I feel like you do a really good job at everything that you do.
I just feel stupid and like, I don't know.
Well,
Not good enough.
We're all not saying anything because we're trying to validate what you're feeling, but it's like we know you're not stupid and we know that you would succeed, so we're just going, how do we
Not
tell
sure
her
what
that this
to
is dumb as
say.
fuck?
yeah, there are a lot of bum ass people out there, truly. And you are so universes away, far away from being that. I think the idea, I think you thought that by now you'd know what you want to do, right? Like that's where the pressure comes from. But I'm here to tell you, even at 40, I still kind of don't know. It changes. You don't know what you want to do. And
how could you know?
It's always just an idea of like a direction that you're going to go in until you find what the next thing is that you want to do, and then that changes. None of it's real.
And also, let's say you are stupid. You know that like putting in work and effort always is more valuable than someone that's like naturally smart but lazy, or like naturally talented but lazy.
Yes.
Like being stupid is really not a problem. It's work ethic.
Yeah, look
and
at
it's
me.
Drive.
I'm stupid as fuck.
She's good.
But I got that work ethic.
Like work ethic, drive, care, passion, like those are I time and time again in the business that I'm in other businesses I see it. That's what matters. And I know that I could say I see that in you. So I feel, but again, this is just how I feel and it's not how you feel. And I have to stop like telling everyone how to feel.
no, I hear you, Jules. It's a really tough age.
Yeah.
And any age is a tough age.
Yeah.
Truly. You're going to have these feelings of like, what am I doing in life? Like to the very end, I think. For a very long time, it's just a human condition of like, okay, what next? Like, am I living up to, my own potential? Am I, really chasing after my dreams? Am I just, like I basically like raised you here in the United States. There isn't a molecule in my body that is even near disappointed in you. I want you, all I ever cared about was that you were kind, that you were a compassionate human being, that you care about the world and the people that you love, a job, money, all of that. It will come. Everything else, like the world is so shitty. And I promise you, you offer your friends and family so much more than you think you do.
Yeah, like even if you did nothing, succeeded, let's just say you succeed at nothing that you want to do. You fail out of school. You decide that you want a podcast and hang out with your family and help take care of their babies. You would still be a huge success. You're a kind person. You're funny. You're compassionate. You
show up for people.
You're a valuable member of my community.
Yeah. And you're learning how to show up for yourself. Like that's ultimately why people who care about you push you, because they just want you to be able to push yourself and show up for what you want to show up for. You don't have to do anything. Like,
and I know it's not necessarily like a personal goal of yours to have reared and helped with me and Esther's motherhood to watch our babies. I know that's, you didn't come to the United States hoping that, God, I want to play with toddlers all day. But when I tell you that has meant so much to me for you to show up in that way, and for my kid to see you, to scream when he sees you walk through that door. Yeah. I know that doesn't mean a lot to you right now, but you are what you're doing for two young mothers, I think is so fucking cool and so irreplaceable.
You're irreplaceable. Must not know.
And you're not stupid, and you're doing a ton. And shit is just, after graduation, it's just weird.
And just for me, I would just love for you to be feeling skinny and pretty and get the best matcha this city has to offer.
Yeah.
And take walks and have fun and have days where all you do is get a matcha. Just for me, please. Do stuff like that.
Don't spend your days worrying about that stuff, because this is it right here, right, Esther?
Yeah. I was such a loser. I would just wake up and look at Yelp and just find the best latte that day. I was in it, and I didn't. Now I'm just a nobody. Well, today,
lots of tears.
You guys better live like this one, but you might have hated it. I don't know. I never know.
Well, I need to see you cry soon. Did you cry recently?
I cried yesterday.
She also kind of cried here today. She got teary-eyed.
I did get worked up at different points where I felt close, but yesterday.
One was when I told you I pitied you.
No, that was horny.
Yeah, I know.
No, I cried really hard yesterday, and I had a great day afterwards. Honestly, that was.
It's cathartic, isn't it?
I needed that. Oh, I was manic the whole day after. It was so much fun. You guys, thank you for being here. And I also am just so grateful for this group of such honest,
crybabies,
tragic bitches. I need you guys, because same. Share in the comments, please, what you relate to. And fuck it, give us advice too, unsolicited, please.
But not about my hair.
Don't say anything about her ugly ass hair. Just kidding. We love you guys, and we are going to finish this conversation on the Patreon right now, and we'll see you next week with a brand new episode, or at the Patreon link below.